Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. I am so excited to be bringing you guys this look today, and we're actually going to be trying out everything from my Ulta haul. If you guys remember, a few videos ago I did a Ulta shop with me and then I did a haul, and now I'm doing the try on portion where I'm testing out everything that I got, and there are some amazing home runs here. I'm also trying out a couple other things I got in PR too, so be prepared. We're doing this awesome green look. I love the way that the eyes came out. Super fun. So if you guys are ready, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on notification bells, because I upload videos like this every single week, so you don't want to miss out. And let's get on into this look. First impressions, testing out all the new drugstore makeup. Guys, so let's just start diving into the stuff I got from Ulta. If you guys missed that haul, I will link it down below. Go check that out. But we're gonna be playing with a lot of this stuff that I got. I actually, well, I've featured it twice now. I featured it when I did the shop with me, the haul, and now I'm actually using it. So you guys remember Budget Beauty Buys, I was wearing that cute blue sweatshirt with the smiley face. A lot of you guys liked my makeup. This is the palette I was actually wearing. So this is the Essence Dancing Green eyeshadow palette. Essence did reach out to me on social media a few months ago and said they were going to send me PR. I haven't gotten anything yet, but if I do, I will let you guys know. I am so excited about this color scheme, and like I said, I did already use this, so I really liked it the first time I used it. So they had about 4 different ones, and I just wanted to do something different, so that's why I went with the greens. $3.99, crazy. I definitely would pick up more of those. I like that you have 2 matte shades in here. I really like those matte greens, and then you have 4 shimmer shades. So here's what it looks like close up. Since there is no matte shade in that palette, I'm just gonna go in with this Huda Beauty matte shade from one of her palettes. So I'm just using a big brush to set the eyeshadow primer. A couple of like green looks that I was looking at on Pinterest for inspiration, like this one I think is so pretty. Since there's no browns in that palette, I do want to go in with one of the browns from another palette just so I have a transition shade. Artistry eyeshadow palette, I'm just going to take this brown shade and pop that into the crease. And this isn't going to really make a big deal in the look, it's just kind of going to help with blending everything. Talked about these palettes before from LA Girl. I love them. You can also grab these at Ulta. They also have limited edition ones that come out, and they're great. Then I'm just going to go in with a concealer and just use this to carve out a shape on my eye. I do this in literally every video, but I feel like it just helps to make the eye look so much better, and it gives you a guide of where to place your color on your lid, and also it kind of gives you an illusion of a cut crease. It's basically the easiest way that you can do a cut crease. And the one I'm actually using right now, I don't think is even thick enough. It's the Essence Camouflage. I would use something like the CoverGirl, True Blend, or Tarte Shape Tape. That is good enough for me. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this same brush, and then I'm going to go in with this deep green. This one is called Rock Music. It's nice that they gave them all names because I do want to have a deep shimmery green all over the lid. I think that would be really fun and different. It's gonna go right on top of where we put that concealer. A cut crease is also nice if you have a darker shade like this, because it acts as a guide for you so you don't get it all over the place. You can just follow where you placed that concealer. I hope you can see it on camera. It is the prettiest green. And I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Not bad with fallout either. It's soft. The mattes in here remind me a lot of the mattes in the LA Colors palette, and I love those shimmery mattes. So here's where you can just kind of go in with that blending brush and just blend out that crease right there if you feel like the green line is too harsh. And this still has some of that leftover brown shade on it. Added some more lights because I felt like it was a little too dark. So let's get back into the eyes. I think next I want to work on the outer corner, and I definitely want to do this deep emerald matte green because it is so pretty. So I'm just going to use one of these little guys. This is actually the MAC 217. This is like one of the oldest brushes in my collection. I have all the dupes and I actually have the real one. So I'm going to dip this in here, and this is just great for working on that outer corner, outer V area, which you guys know I do in like every single makeup tutorial. Outer V. And I kind of just like pat it on at first. You could tap off the excess and then just blend it a little bit into the crease and into that metallic green shade that we just applied. So far, I think these apply so beautifully. I cannot believe the price point. I love that the brands are coming out with these smaller, more like on-the-go palettes. They just don't take up that much room, which is nice when you have a smaller makeup collection. Wow, that green is insane. It is just such a dream to blend out because mattes can be tough, but this one is so pretty. I'm just lightly feathering it into the crease. I'm not going all the way in. Love it. I really love greens. I think they're so fun. And then I'm just doing the same thing on this eye. Smoking the outer V out and then blending a little bit into the crease and into that shimmery green shade. I'm just going to spray an angled brush and dip back into that shimmery shade that we first applied all over the lid. And I'm going to run this along ahead off camera and add my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk to the inner corners as I usually do. And I thought what would be fun is to add this Stila Little White Lies Liquid Shadow in Mint Mint on top of that because this has that hint of green in it, and I feel like this will tie in really pretty. So I'm just going to pick some of that up on, if I can find a clean brush anywhere in my collection, that would be helpful. We love it. We love it. It's so pretty. I mean, does that not just make the look 10 times more fun? I wanted to follow that Pinterest look, but just add my own little touch. I don't want to take this in too far because I don't want it to overtake how pretty that shimmer is on the lid. I absolutely love how that looks. I hope it's showing up nice on camera because in person, it just looks awesome. Okay, so I am just gonna go ahead and do some liner off camera. This is probably gonna be the one thing in the tutorial that's like more higher end. This I got sent from It Cosmetics, which I still can't believe that It Cosmetics like sends me stuff. Every time I get a package from them, I'm like, what? Like, it is so crazy and surreal. So this is their Hello Plus Lashes, I think it's called, or Hello Lashes Plus. It is a lash loving volumizing mascara with serum in it. So I'm curious because I really like their Superhero Mascara, which they had also sent to me. I like that one a lot. So let's see how this one is. It says it has a 360 lash wrapping brush. It is for volumized, defined lashes. It also has a gentle removal, I can't say that word, removal, for less, this is a mouthful, less lash loss. Woo! Say that 3 times fast. Which I like because I always like panic when a mascara like makes my eyelashes fall out at removal. I like the packaging because it has this like rubberized handle. It makes it easy to hold and to open and close. So let's take a look at the wand. Oh wow. It definitely is a rubber bristle. It has that little spiky ball at the end. So right away, I feel like it's not gripping onto my lashes as much as I would like. That is something that I look for in a mascara, is how well it kind of latches on, because then I can really curl it upwards and get that nice volume. I do use a little spiky ball to kind of like put the mascara on. More like an everyday mascara, not really like a volume type of mascara, which is what I typically will go for. This is nice, but I don't think it's gonna give the crazy like volume that I like up. Like you can see I'm adding another layer, and it's definitely making my lashes fuller. So if you know, want to work with it, and I also like that it has that serum in it. I like the concept behind it with the serum and the whole like no lash loss when you remove it. I do really like that. This would also be a great mascara before you put on false lashes. I can say I usually do prefer a natural bristle wand. So here we have before, and then here we have after. Here are my lashes after. I do think this did a really nice job. I mean, I do really like the way my lashes look. It's great every day. Like, I definitely will use this again. It's really nice. It dries pretty quickly. It's not really like too wet of a formula, which is nice. And I think my lashes came out really pretty. So definitely a pretty mascara. I do think I am gonna go ahead and put on some lashes today because, like I said in my last video, I have so many lashes to play with, and I feel like if I'm doing like a bold look like this, might as well throw on some lashes. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply these lashes. Well, I did one eye. They were just in my little lash straw. I think they're one of the Ioni styles, but this is what they look like. And I did cut them a little bit. Get the lash on, I'm using the Bali Lash liner in clear. This stuff is amazing. My friend Sable, she owns this brand, and it's basically a clear glue for your lashes, and you put it on and the lash just like attaches right to it. It's really cool. My liner, there's also a black one. I have that one too, but I'm just using the clear one. And then all I do is I just put glue, like regular lash glue, on the ends of my lashes, because you know the ends always tend to pop off. But this is literally a lifesaver with fake lashes. In the waterline, I added this Sinful Colors retractable liner in Mischievous. It's just like a green. I thought it would tie in nicely with the eyes. So now let's move on to some face stuff. I have a new brand to share with you guys. They sent these to me. It's called Indeed Laboratories. They have like a pretty big following on Instagram. They reached out to me and asked if they could send me some stuff. So I was like, yeah, their stuff has great reviews, so I wanted to try it. So I picked out the Nano Blur Instant Skin Perfector. I did already try these once, and the Nano Bronze Bronzing Drops, which are supposedly a dupe for like Drunk Elephant's de-bronzy. So you can mix these into your foundation, which I think I will try that today. I also have a foundation I'm going to try with you guys. So let's do this one first, the Nano Blur. Help to provide high definition ready skin in seconds. It's diffusing technology to create a flawless camera ready skin. And apply this on the forehead. So I definitely feel like it mattified my skin pretty nicely. I mean, it didn't completely do like a full-on pore blurring. You know, I do have some fine lines on my forehead here. It didn't really blur those out too much, but overall I do feel like it mattified me nicely. Okay, so you guys saw this sponge in my YouTube short. I like using that as kind of like a little preview, and when I just want to get stuff out quickly, it's fun to show stuff on there. So the Real Techniques Miracle Air Blend sponge was what I used. I actually bought a backup from Five Below. They also have an Ulta, but you can get this at Five Below, and it's actually good I bought this because I don't know where I put the original one I used. So I'm gonna use this again with you guys today. I am gonna wet it because if you watch that video, I liked it better wet than dry. It says to use it dry. So I'm also using, I have so many things today, the No. 7 Match Made Custom Blend Foundation Drops. I'm going to mix it in with the Nano Bronze. So I actually picked these up on clearance at Walgreens. It was buy one, get one 50% off. So I got both of these for like $4 or $5 in total. So it was like, one was $3 and then the other one was half off. So these had great reviews. I got Warm Beige and Warm Ivory. See if you can find it at your Walgreens on clearance. But I thought it was pretty interesting, so I was like, let me try it out. I have been really enjoying No. 7 products. I think I'm gonna do Warm Ivory because it's the lighter shade of the two, and then take the Nano Bronze, and this says it's an instantly blurring, bronzing, and hydrating formula. It gives a sun-kissed appearance, and you can add it also to your moisturizer or foundation. Either one works on this little mixing plate. What about this sponge is it's actually super squishy. It has like a memory foam feel to it, like a memory foam mattress. Mix together, and I'm just going to this all over. It's actually covering really nicely. Add a little more of that nano bronze. I will link this website below for you guys. Sent me another skincare product I have to try. It's like Snoxin, I think it's called. Like the nano bronze gave a really pretty bronzy glow to my skin. This is going to be great as we go into winter because I'm gonna be a lot more pale, so it's gonna be nice to have something to mix into my foundations to give that bronzy look and obviously not have to pay the price tag of the de-bronzy because I think that's really expensive. Also, it's great if you have a foundation that's too light, you can mix this in and make it a little bit deeper. Use the Wet n Wild Incognito and just blend that out. The sponge is also amazing for blending out concealer. You guys commented and said it looked like it was eating the foundation, and I mean, I can see why you thought that, but it doesn't really bother me too much. I mean, I don't know, it's in a sponge. I guess maybe some people will look for that as like a quality, or like, oh, it ate the foundation up too much. I guess that means you're like using up too much product because it's getting absorbed into the sponge. With the other side with my number 7 powder. I do have 2 new brow products. So the first one is from Almay. It's their brow pencil in brunette, and this does have a chunkier triangular tip, which is very similar to, forgetting which Benefit one it is, you know which one I'm talking about. I like that one too. This one though, you can see it has that same kind of tip. I guess it's a, you can say it's a dupe for that one. Since this one's chunkier, what I like to do is I like to draw on the bottom first, and then I'll show you guys what I do. Okay, so I did this eyebrow already because then my battery died, so I had to go charge it. But let me show you guys how I do this brow. So basically what I do is I take the edge, because this is chunky, I feel like it can get messy. So I just like to draw a line underneath my brow. And I kind of push it up a little bit. And then I fill in the top where it's a little sparse. Go in with the brush and just push up the product. If you guys remember from my Ulta haul, I got this new brow wax pen with shea butter from Essence, and I thought it was super interesting. I really like these little brow wax pens because you don't have to like worry about using like an extra brush or anything, and maybe this will give like the fluffy brow look. So I'm just gonna run this through and see how I like it. I'm just gonna kind of fluff up the brows a little. I mean, this is also just great to keep your brows in place, which I need because I have thicker brows and they oftentimes all over the place, but hey, that's in style now. See, I feel like you have to be careful because it gets messy. So like once there's product on here, and say I move to an area like here by accident, you can kind of get brow stuff all over your face. It does do a nice job of creating like that feathered brow look, but again, it can be a little messy when you're adding in the color. So I'm thinking maybe next time I use this, I would use it before and then go in with the color. Blush that I hauled, it is the Essence the blush. This is in Believing. So I raved about the other shades. I have Bespoke and Befitting, so I figured I would try Believing. So this is more like a mauvey tone, kind of cool tone shade. I think it's gonna look nice with this eye look. Using an angled brush. This is the Wet n Wild one, and I'm popping this right on my cheekbone. You guys know I've been liking to go up a little bit higher recently. Wow, that is crazy pigmented. My goodness, you really don't need that much. But that is such a gorgeous color. This one is matte, where the other two have more of a shimmer. What do you really think of that? I really, really like that color. Flattering. It's really nice for winter too. For highlight, I'm using one of my favorites. It's the Laura Mercier Highlight 01. I got this from TJ Maxx. It is so, so beautiful and just gives that kind of like angelic glow to your skin. You see how pretty that is? It just never gets old. This highlighter, it's so always good. I also just went ahead and added a little bit to the center of my nose. Couple of lipsticks in that haul. Milani lipstick in the shade Secret. I talked about this in my last video. These went like crazy viral because they are so beautiful. I actually found out about this lipstick first from SMLXO, like before it blew up. She had worn this in her story, and I thought it was really pretty. So it's like a, some people are saying it's like Pillow Talk, or I think it's called Pillow Talk 2 maybe. But they are matte and they are so nice, and the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. And I also got this lip liner from Essence. It's the Stay 8-Hour Lip Liner in Because Duh. And I think I'm gonna put on that Milani lipstick, so. I like this color already. I have a slight lip liner obsession. Then I'm going to go in with this color, but I feel like my lips are a little dry right now. I'm just going to add a little dab of lip gloss. Especially because I'm going in with a matte. Okay, so let's see what this little beauty looks like. These have like a burnt caramel smell to them. Ooh, I really like this color. I loved the first one too that I used. That one was Tease. This one's more like a pink nude. Or a little bit deeper pink nude. You guys, look at that color. Oh my goodness. Love that color. I think I might even like this one a little bit better than Tease. That is really pretty, and I like the way it looks with the eye color. Okay, so we're not gonna leave this matte because I also got this new gloss from Essence. It's called the What the Fake Plumping Lip Filler. I did actually use this the other day. This has hyaluronic acid and vitamin E, and it says it has a pearly finish. Okay, you guys, this stuff is strong. It's 88%, so a plumping effect. So when I put this on, let me tell you, it like really is a strong sensation. So you have to kind of be like prepared for that. Me personally, I don't like putting on stuff like this and then like drinking and eating because I feel like that smell just gets in everything, like that minty smell. But I mean, if you don't mind that. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm probably gonna get it all dirty because it's clear, but I'm gonna put this on, show you guys what it looks like. I do like that it has a little bit of shimmer to it. To me, it smells like a wintergreen kind of mint, if you want a reference. Personally, I kind of liked this when it was matte because I feel like it was just so nice. But we are testing this gloss and I feel like it does look really pretty. I just kind of prefer the matte better for this look. But I instantly feel that tingling sensation. I mean, obviously lip liner makes your lips look bigger, so I mean there's that, but it reminds me of like the old school lip plumpers that they first came out with. Like, remember that bee venom one? That's what this reminds me of. So I definitely have to be like in the mood for it because it is a pretty strong sensation. Like, I don't know, I feel it's like burning right now. I'm like are basically done. I just have one more product, and it is also something I used in that YouTube short. It is the Flower Beauty Jet Set Invisible Powder Spray. Now, this is actually a really cool product, and I think this is going to be great for on the go, like a purse friendly kind of thing, because you could just kind of spray it and be done. And also, I'm oily, so if I'm out and I notice I'm getting oily, how great would this be to just kind of spritz my face and get rid of those oils, because it is mattifying. It's pretty crazy. So just shake it up. Just going to spray my whole face. It's so weird when you spray it because you expect it to be wet, but it's honestly just a powder that comes out. It's the weirdest thing, but it's really cool. I mean, it honestly works. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Mattify the skin. It's kind of magical, kind of crazy. Very impressed with this. I wish it was a little bit bigger. The downside to it is it's such a small bottle. I'm wondering how long this is gonna last me, but I feel like it gives your skin a really pretty, like, airbrushed look to it. So I really like this. I definitely think it works. Going back really quick to that gloss, I mean, I feel like it definitely plumped up my lips quite a bit. So it does work. I mean, it does what it says. It's a plumping lip filler for sure. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. I love it. I honestly do. I was just looking at the eyes. Oh my gosh, the eyes are like my favorite. I honestly do really think that glitter like really did the trick, made the eyes. So if you can find that, I got it at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. Pick up those little white lies glitters. They are stunning. Probably the star of the show also is this Dancing Greens eyeshadow palette from Essence. I cannot believe this was $3.99. I will absolutely be buying more of these, and I recommend you guys check them out. They are so good. The quality of the shimmers and the mattes is just honestly out of this world. I'm so like blown away by it. I love the way my eyes came out and it was so easy to use. So amazing. That's definitely gonna be for sure a favorite, and I know these are gonna for sure like blow up because they're so good. Really impressive. I kind of gave you my thoughts on everything as I went through it. I love the blush. The brow wax pen I thought was really good. The lip plumper I think honestly worked really well. I think it's a really beautiful finish. Cheap. I think this was like $4.99. I love these lipsticks. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, this is definitely a must have. I'm so happy I tried these out. I love this color. This is gonna be like my new go-to color. Love it when it's just like matte. Absolutely beautiful. I want to get probably the rest of the colors because they're that good. They are at Walmart for I believe it was $7.98. I mentioned this to you guys, but I did also like randomly use this for bronzer. Bare Minerals in Faux Tan. This is really pretty. I feel like it did bronze up my face nicely. Along with that nano bronze, I really liked this stuff. I mean, it's a perfect dupe for deep bronzy if you want something similar. Really like the foundation from number 7. I'm assuming this is going to be discontinued now because I found it on clearance, but definitely see if you can find it in your clearance section at Walgreens, all the way in the back of the store. A friend on Instagram made these earrings. You guys, they are so pretty. She has an Etsy shop, so I will link her down below if you guys want to go to her page. She hand makes these earrings out of clay, and it's so crazy how she does it, and she's so sweet. She's a mama, so I wanted to support her store, and she also sent me like these really cute pumpkin earrings too. And I mean, come on, how fun are those? I feel like they totally make the entire look today. My Ulta try-on haul in action. I think it was a success. I mean, what do you guys think? I love this look. I am such a fan. The greens I'm so into. Yeah, that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will link everything down below, as many things as I can. And that is it. Love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!